with only 4 to 5% black men being educated and financially secure. Where does that leave black independent women, question mark, continuing, when we're able to take care of ourselves, it is held against us. We're judged. Okay, now we're gonna listen to the panelists, audience. I know it's a very passionate subject, and I hear you, brother, because I'm gonna be echoing what you're saying. I got you. Patrina, go ahead, Patrina.
I personally don't.
Patrina, pause for half a second. We got action again. We got
action.
Sorry, Doc, that it went off on you.
I don't personally think that, or at least for myself, when I say that there's certain expectations that I have of a man, it's not based on education necessarily. It's not based on financial status. It's more a drive and ambition, their vision, their tenacity, their integrity. Those are the type of things. It's characteristics that I have expectations for, not status. So that's the first thing. The second thing I wanted to address is that you talked about black men going outside of their race. I think a lot of times it's because they're looking for someone who's going to be more submissive. And so I do think that that's a muscle that we as black women as a whole need to strengthen, is learning how to be submissive. And the funniest thing is that when you learn how to be submissive, that's when you have the most power, because you're controlling the situation.
I didn't really understand that. Can you repeat that, please?
The key is for men that they need to feel like it was their idea and that they're in control. And so a smart woman controls the situation on the low and gives them all the glory and the shine. Okay? I don't have a problem taking a back seat. Please do, take it. I'm gonna make you look good, baby. All right? The other thing I wanted to address was the question of why black people are not getting married in the social media.
Why are black men
not wanting to get married? Well, of course it's because women outnumber men, especially in Las Vegas. You can get it anywhere, anytime, whatever. But I also wanted to say that men and women both want it just the same. Okay, it's not just the men. And I was almost insulted by the conversation that, oh, well, men just want sex. Well, women sometimes just want sex too. Okay, I'm not a victim by any means. Okay, right. So addressing the marriage thing, in my opinion, humbly, when you get married, the sex should get better. It shouldn't stop, right? Okay? Because like the pastor here said, in marriage, there's the freedom, the relationship, the honesty, the experimentation, and you should be able to go way beyond what you would do as a single woman. So, to conclude my point, how do we, as a woman that understands how to control the situation, what we need to do in order to...
Don't say it.
In order to encourage a man to want to get married, is to make the idea of marriage, the model of marriage, more attractive. Okay, more attractive, and change the stigma surrounding marriage that, oh, well, click, clink, you got the bracelets on, it's all over. No, that's when the fun should begin.
I agree wholeheartedly. I think with everything you said. And I think that that's what the motto is. But again, the stats keep disproving. So there's a problem with the concept and the practice. There's a big disconnect. There's a gulf that's there. I see y'all. I'm sitting at the table.
It's our mouth.
I'm gonna come to you. Hold on. Okay. Well, I might give you my back there. Hold on. You want to let me say it's y'all mouth? Okay.
It's our mouths. One thing I learned when I was married is that you're in a relationship with your spouse. You have an issue. You want to go tell your girlfriends, tell your friends, tell your mama, get everybody involved, okay? You go complain to other people. You take it outside the marriage. Then that person forms an opinion about the person that you're with, and they are going to constantly, for your well-being, because they love you, feed you negativity about your relationship. We always tend to scream louder when things are wrong than when things are right. So we need to learn how to praise the person we're with, how to talk about the things that are good in the relationship, and work within our home with our partners on the things that need help. Right? So, what was I about to say? Dang it. Oh, so on the note of the marriage, and I was saying it's our mouths that get us in trouble. It's because of the things we say. You know, it's because when someone's having a problem in their marriage with their sex, they go talk about it. Those are the things that are making it unattractive, in my mind.
Thank you, and I'm over time. I'm going to extend it by literally 10 minutes. So I'm going to throw a few questions out there. I'm going to throw a few questions in a row. So if you hear one that you want to respond to within your